Louisiana Beer Reviews, Billsburg Brewery. This is in Virginia, and this is their classic lager. And they were established in 2017. Comes in at 5.5% alcohol with 9 bitterness units. Brewed with Pilsner malt. I got to read this because they don't describe it on the website. Okay, Jamestown Road, Williamsburg, Virginia. Pilsner malt, corn, rice, and just a touch of Hallertau hops. This classic lager is at 5.5% alcohol. Comes in at 5.5% alcohol and 9 IBUs. It pairs well with hours of reminiscing about the good old days. A hard day's work or whatever you feel calls for a good drinking beer. And it's a paper label on a clear cylindrical can. I like the classic lager's classic kind of simple label. There's no funny animals, nothing about the devil or any other idiocy. This was sent to me by Douglas in Virginia. Thank you, Douglas. Can's a little bent at the top. Don't know what caused that. I didn't drop it or anything. Let's crack it open and try it. I've never had it. There is one other so-called review of this, but it's people on location at the brewery with all sorts of noise, and they're just talking and they say, try this, try that, it doesn't, I can't really figure out what they're talking about. So if you want to call out a review, go ahead. People ask me why you don't do on-site reviews anymore. On-site reviews are a pain. Look, there's always something going on, and half the time the people at the brewery are paranoid that you're recording, so it's not coming done too well. It's just easier at home. You don't have to worry about that. Then there'd be people around the bar like, whoa, what's the camera for? One guy asked me one time, do you work for an insurance company? The owner of the place. I'm like, I'm not doing this anymore. Okay. So, classic lager, adjunct, corn and rice. We get a lot of American classic lagers made with corn and rice for sure. Thick white head of foam. Now 5.5%, that's more in your malt liquor range. It'll be probably more similar to Mickey's Fine Malt Liquor at 5.6 or the old discontinued Magnum Premium Malt Liquor at 5.6 in its later years. And or even the hard to find around here these days, Colt 45 coming in at 5.6 malt liquor. Oh, now they call it lager. Well, malt liquor could be a lager if you want it to be. Okay, very pale straw, bubbly, clear as a bell. Thank you, Douglas in Virginia, for sending this to me and all the other beers over the years and watching my channel. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, a little faint, pale malt. Faint. All right, taste, cheers. No, I have never seen their beers in Louisiana. We don't get many Virginia beers. We did get the Pernicious IPA from Wicked Weed, and I was like, man, this thing is great. And then like a month later, it was gone. So we got it. It was nice that 1 month. Nice lacing. Nine bitterness units, yeah. The website's given some different specs though, but we'll go with what's on the can. Just a touch, or like an old beer used to say, just a kiss of the hops. Just the kiss of the hops. That's an old classic American beer. We still get this one, the new current recipe. I can get this for $11.99 a 12-pack. Is it my favorite American adjunct lager? Probably so. Okay, anyway. Aside from, yeah, never mind Michelob, it's not adjunct. Can't get it anyway. Medium body, crisp finish, 1 out of 5 hop cone. No. 1.5 out of 5 hop cones. Maybe 2. Sometimes the IBU number doesn't match the experience. Could be too. Could be too. Sweetness. Two out of 5 hop cones. There's a little sweetness there. White bread. It's a white bread flavor. Easy going. 5.5. It's a lighter, cleaner flavor than most of your malt liquors, though. In the 5.5% range, you know. Well, actually, they're usually like 5.6 or above. All the ones I know of. The only one I can think of that's light in the body like this would probably be Country Club. Which I've bought these in Virginia, but I've never seen them in Louisiana. I've bought Country Club in Virginia. They don't put the ABV on the bottle, but it's pretty light. Some of them will be sweet and chewy, which to me is not that enjoyable. I had been drinking Miller High Life, bought a 30-pack, and I found it was a little chewy. But could have been because I've been drinking so many light beers lately. Milwaukee's Best Light, Keystone Light mainly. They're so light and crisp. You start getting acclimated to that. But I don't know, that doesn't make sense though, because I mean, then I jumped over to some strong stouts, like it double figures, and I didn't get that sensation. I don't know, it's strange, I can't figure it out. Okay, anyway. For malt liquor style, classic lager, you know, full extra alcohol, nice lacing, boy. This is really good. It's really good. He sent a whole batch of good ones. Some of them are really fantastic. But I'm enjoying it. Let's see, score, crisp finish, not chewy. It's medium body, but it's full body. You get the barley, the corn, and the rice. See, it's a multi-grain beer. Is it corn syrup or is it corn grits? We don't know. It's corn products of some form. They just saying corn. That's all they are required to say. And in fact, they're not required to say it because American regulations don't require ingredients on beer or whiskey. With that being said, it's right up there with some of like these I have back here. I put these on purpose, obviously. Classic American. Old German, the new Lucky Streak light beer from Anheuser-Busch. Oh, apparently only sold around Pennsylvania, but that was fantastic. Falstaff, no longer made. Blatz, I bought that. See, I bought that in Metairie, Louisiana in 1996. Somebody sent this to me. I bought this in Wisconsin on Wisconsin Highway 32, right along the lake road. And I went back years later and bought a different can, the silver can. Bought this around here, back when they used to make it. I guess they're all around the same. This one's lighter, but they're all about the same. Like, this is right in there. So they're, oh, and the score, I think, pretty dry finish. Kind of reminds me, you know, with that ABV, it kind of makes me think of that one from Wisconsin that Trader Joe's used to sell, the Simpler Times Pilsner, which was sort of an elevated American lager. But yeah, that one was gamier, and it was all malt. Like Simpler Times is all malt, no bar, Only barley malt, no corn or rice. And but that was like coming in around 5.5. And then they got their lager, that's still the green label, green lettering. Still see that at Trader Joe's. That's at 6 point something. That's a whoa. Can't drink too many of those just because you can't. It's not even the alcohol effects. It's just like it's too rich and ugh. But it's good. But when it was $6.99, it was better. When it went to $8.99, I found it wasn't as good. But I was buying it for $6.99, a 12-pack. Yeah, I'll go with 92, 9.2 out of 10. A minus, like close to A though, close. Yeah. I just don't think something like this you could get for $19.99 a 30-pack, like I did with Miller High Life. Although this is better than Miller High Life. Miller High Life, has it changed over the years? It has. And I can't figure it out, but like they used to use yellow corn grits, and it used to have a steamed vegetable flavor. Like, so when you would drink it in the 90s, it would taste like steamed, not boiled, but steamed vegetables, like steamed carrots and I don't know, celery or something. And it was strange, but I would drink it because it was cheap. But and it was okay, it was good, but it was just peculiar. And then but this new 30-pack I've been sipping on, I don't know, it's like overly rich. I was saying it sitting in here, I was thinking, man, the other day, 4.6, and man, that richness is like something. I don't know about it. I just don't know if I like it. I don't know. I can't figure it out. People always tell me Budweiser changed. Budweiser, it changed so much. I said, well, okay, I tried it for the first time in '96, and I don't find it's changed. I don't drink it too much. I don't like the price point, but I don't find it ever changed. It always tastes the same to me. I'm just telling you what I think. Miller High Life seemed like it went through phases, like that steamed vegetable, then this other whatever what that was, and now this rich, chewy era. I don't know. It's not worth worrying about. It's almost not worth thinking about. Anyway, here we have a winner. Here we have a winner. So, Les Bon Temps Relais, a 9.2 out of 10. Excellent beer. And I'm going to end this review by saying y'all go to Williamsburg, right close to Jamestown. So it's like in between Williamsburg and Jamestown. The Jamestown historical area. It's not a town. It was abandoned long ago. And visit the Billsburg Brewery.